Well, no, yeah, it's a pretty good view from here too. I mean, the balcony, he said. Oh, okay, maybe not that way. That looks pretty. Yeah, but still here. Now we just have to make our way back, and I didn't, you know, get the carriage all the way here, but at least Sokolo is at the door, so it should be easy. And I mean, no clockwork soldiers around anymore, so off we go to save our friend. Oh, holy shit! This was quite a jump, actually. I feel like. Oh, all right, all those gramophones wherever again. Being there, like, yes, of course, we're just gonna show up. Okay, Sokolo, go with me if you wanna live. Go to the upper Aventa district. Well, I rather just go directly to the boat, but I guess I can't do that. Never can it be easy. Build an army of... Yeah, we've seen that already when we entered here to this area. Sure. Aventa district. And what will we find on the other side of this loading bar? Probably just what we saw before. Nothing new. Just... Oh. Stay. The carriage came here somehow anyway. Go to lower Aventa district, right? Up here was where we were before trying to find our way. Can we check that way around now? We're just going backward. I don't like driving back. Actually, I do. I know some don't do it because they get traveling sick. Motion sickness! Motion sick, that's what it's in English. Hi, Sokolo. Oh, you look so old. Huh? Was that the sign? No? You didn't blink? No. Is it only the shadows playing with me, or is he blinking sometimes? Do you see? He's blinking, right? I'm not crazy. Sokolo, are you just pretending so I will carry you? Because I carry you anyway, okay? If you want to. Alright, wonder how it is otherwise. Yeah, up. Right. Peoples. Oops. Is that someone I killed down there before? I know I did quite a lot with them. Over here. Over here we go. You know, trying to be a little sneaky because I remember some things here. Like that lady, like, yeah, hey, I want to talk with you. Okay, I'm going up to you, and she's like, no. Oh, what was that? Is it Sokolo here, or am I missing something directly under me? Let's see. Return to the skiff. Yeah, that's all. Mission items, clue. Yeah, certificate, electroshock machine, and also, yeah. It should all be fine now, unless I want to buy some more from that shop, you know. And this is no longer on. I should switched it before. There.
Is someone there?
No, no one is here. Oh fuck.
I'll get my nail red.
Harry Morgan! We can't let him die. F, thanks. Oh, thank God.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible.
Neither did I.
You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Yeah, sure. I wanted to check out the shop more because I think they had a rune there and I have money now, but if they are there, maybe I shouldn't. Let's go to the dreadful way. Let's go there now and see how it go. Well, non-lethal it's still, but not so much stealth, yeah. I didn't kill anyone! Or maybe did I? I mean, the enemy killed a lot. Actually, didn't I kill... I don't think I killed that guy that turned into rats. I mean, I killed him, but did I really? 61 detections. Yeah, not stealthy. Not stealthy any longer. No matter how much I try, it never end up. 5 out of 6. So it was only that one I didn't buy. Because, yeah. Money, could have gotten a lot more, and a lot more painting. And blueprints also, apparently. Man of the people. Howless once. Loot to the Aventa station. I guess they only show up those that you got, so there isn't a list of, yeah, you didn't get that, so you don't know what you are. You awaken with a strange feeling. Oh, another! He's visiting me more than once this time around. Ooh! How special am I now, though? I have no mana? That's strange. Shouldn't I have, like, infinite mana in this place? Doesn't it? Can we open the door now? Oh, we can. Nothing is ever the same here, it seems like. Up. Yeah, that looks kinda bad. Do I wanna go there? I mean, it's our friend.
The void again, but it feels different.
Is she really trying to take over the void? Like, I barely joked about that when he said she had a bigger goal than being the Empress. Like, yeah. But I guess the only thing would be leader of Pangaea, whatever that big continent or the void would be. And these trees, if I remember right, was something with the Delilah DLC, Witches of Brynmore. But yeah.
Surprised I can pull you into this place?
Oh, it's
the outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you.
Outsider, please come help me, please.
But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
Yeah, how is she playing this off? No, I don't like this. So when mentioning here about the void, how it seemed very much like between this void today and how it was before all this cold stone, and I think the void is more a reflection of the mind of the one, now of course of Delilah because she pulled me in, but otherwise of the one being here, and before it was of Dunwall because that's where all happened. We all focused on getting her back, we saw ourselves and our future. I think all these stones, it's actually a representation of the other person, the one in Cold Stone. For me it's Emily because I'm playing Corvo, but for Emily it would have been Corvo. You think about the one that's stuck in Cold Stone, because this stone really looked like that. Actually,
I told you, when you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Jason is, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
yeah. So you imprison your niece just because of that? She let you stay there as long as you wanted, but you wanted the throne and everything. Ah.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't bring it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young Lady Jessie, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's light. She broke it.
Ah. Can I call out the heart here? No. That would be something they talk out. It's out that way instead.
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
No, I don't wanna go. Okay, maybe I should.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
Who knows? Maybe there aren't... Everything is true, but I think there are some grain in it, yeah. Meet with Dreadful Whale, meet with Megan Foster and Anton Sokolov to discuss the next step in your effort to take down Delilah and the Duke of Sarkonos. Yeah.
15 years ago, the Loyalist conspiracy asked me to kidnap Anton Sokolov, and I did. I took him from his home to the pub we were hiding in, and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? He laughed at us. He told dirty stories, taught Emily more than her governess could in 6 months. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
So did he have time to use the electroshock machine on him then? Because what we only heard in the records, it seems like he threatened him with it, but didn't have time to use it yet. But I don't know, maybe he did have time for it. Which might be very, very bad. Oh. I hear a root. Oh.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
Of course not. She's driving all of this.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
Yeah. Soon. Do we have anything else around? Confer with your allies, otherwise. Nope, nothing, I guess. Oh, I thought that was... Yeah, sure, let's write in a travel log and see what else we write down. Guess I haven't do it. New Year, most... Royal Conservatory. Sokolos is safe in the end. It wasn't me who stopped Kyrinos, it was his own vanity. He built a machine to destroy intellect, hoping perhaps to use it on a rival like Sokolov. Jindosh never imagined it would be used on his own mind. The greatest intellect of our day reduced to that of a confused child, so there will be no more clockwork soulless. That part of Duke Abel's plan is ruined. I bet that gets his attention. And I rescue Anton Sokolov, what's left of him anyway. The man has aged since I last saw him. The intellect is still there, I hope, but physically he struggles in every way. To walk, to eat, to piss, condition on the boat exasperate his discomfort. Still, there's nothing to be done. For now, the dreadful whale is our only hope. Delilah is in the void. I was in the void. Only this time, it wasn't the outsider who met me there. It was Delilah Copperspoon. She's grown in power somehow, and wanted me to see things through her eyes. She showed me her mother, left to die in debtor's prison, and Yasmin, her half-sister, pampered in the luxury of her palace, Dunwall Tower. Silks, fine turtles, grand feast, while Delilah hid in the kitchen. Their shared father, Emperor Euron Caldwin, with his empty promises, telling Delilah she'd be a princess too, and soon. This was the past as she wanted me to see it. I wish I knew if it were all lies. Some of it has the ring of truth. Yeah. Too much, unfortunately. Feel like, oh, I have 5 runes. Of course I have. Can we upgrade Blink? Maybe what would that be? Time... If you aren't moving while blinking. That's the one that also if I jump up in there. I think. Otherwise, yeah, what would I want? Mind control is pretty fun. This... The object and security system, visualize the enemy route and the current destination. I'd rather see that one though, I think. Yeah. Yes, thanks. I mean, we could... Nah. I don't care much for their route. Okay, what's this? Sprint faster or take less falling damage? I could need both, really. Let's be able to sprint faster. Yes, thanks. And now, let's go meet us Alyssa. Oh, what's that? Is that something I got here before? Nothing else in the room really, right? Now when I can see things, where can I? Oh, there is something over there. Oh, wonderful. What is it? It's rats! Hi! Ship rats.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
Oh? How old is Sokolov really, though? Dear Dr. Apatia? I never can pronounce things. I hate it. I couldn't be happier about the news you gave me. The people here in Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see patients in Admire anymore and that it's too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide and give free consultations as you suggested. I'll send word about it via the Minus family committee and some friends I have at the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city. Lucia Pasto. Okay, anything else? I mean, I can talk with her. You're not the one I'm supposed to talk to, but
Good to see
still.
that you're still with us. Thank you for helping Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
I'm working on that. Believe me, the Duke has my full attention.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I'll do what I can, Alexandria.
Are you saying me then I maybe should kill some of them? I mean, I wanted to basically save everyone, but the way she talked about it, I almost feel like maybe I should try. I mean, maybe I should kill someone so the other ones could be able to do things.
Problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Corvo did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. They kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
What do you say about Sokolov nowadays?
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone.
No, I heard that.
For a few allies.
The Royal Protector has risen. A bad night?
Yeah, really.
Maybe you've been sleeping on goose feathers too long.
Yeah, maybe.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Sure.
Anton Sokolov, painter, inventor, and philanderer, famous throughout the Isles, loyal only to himself.
Yeah. He's kinda loyal to me.
Wonders now if it was all worth it. Once put forth, some ideas take on a life of their own.
Oh.
The years have softened him. He seeks to make up for the wrongs from his past. He experimented on people during the plague years.
Yeah.
Unwilling subjects who suffered needlessly.
I remember that. Remember that? Wanted to cure the plague though. Was a hard man. Very hard. Did things.
Brief, but his time at the Hound Pit's pub as a prisoner stays with him. He was strangely happy.
Yeah, I hope so. I gave him that alcohol and it was very expensive.
There is guilt within him for the things he did. But curing the rat plague saved so many.
Yeah.
Not so long ago, The nobles vied for his attention, sent him gifts and flattery. Whose invitation would he accept? Whose portrait would he next paint? His past torments him. Can he ever atone for the pain he's caused? He's full of regrets, this old man. Sokolov, the once great alchemist.
Yeah.
Some nights, he dreams of a young woman he once painted, decades ago. Her face, the most beautiful thing he'd ever beheld. She died before the painting was complete.
Oh.
And he burned it to ash.
Oh. What's
From
that?
Esmond Roseborough, Sokolov learned the power hidden inside whale oil. He harnessed it for devices that kill. And Roseborough took his own life.
Oh. He has a lot of story, this guy.
He wakes for the toilet, thinking he's at his old apartment on Caldwell's Bridge. He's confused by the layout of the dreadful whale.
Oh.
He retreated from Dunwall, tired of the petty squabbles of the elite. They still seek him out for portraits, new elixirs, or bawdy stories. Some just to see the great Sokolov, now stooped and humbled.
Oh.
It's all still there, in his mind. Every formula, every equation, harder and harder to recall. In his dreams, he sees the names and faces of every subject he experimented on, in the name of progress. They would flock to his lectures. When all the seats were full, they would line the hallways, straining to hear. Hypatia, Jindosh, all the great minds of today owe him a debt.
So much about this guy.
When Jindosh held him, Sokolov believed he would die. And that changed him. He is so tired.
Oh.
He's remembering the great voyage he took by sea. So many men lost, reaching Pandyssia. Burning wastes. Anton, how great you were. Rest now, my friend.
Is that all?
Have I not already told you everything about him?
I hope you have!
If he has any other secrets, they are hidden from me.
Okay.
I've already told you his secrets.
But that was a different line again, I won.
I'm tired. How long, my dearest?
I don't know.
How long must I endure in this shadow state?
I don't know.
He
One
has
is...
no more secrets.
Okay, if you said it many times now. Anything else around? Ooh. Oh, I see there also their vision like that. What was that sound? Anything else? No. Okay, let's start the briefing then.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
I
The
remember
curator
her in
of
the
the Royal
notes.
Conservatory. Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
And there we have our next target, I guess.